Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Today's Sunday, and I will push for a release if I can. I don't really know, guys, if I manage to do it, because yes, tomorrow is holiday, and so that is helping me a lot. But there is still quite some stuff to do, and I don't know if I can do it. But I will try. Hey, I will try. There is quite some stuff to do. Our objective is basically to finish all the natural resources and to finish all the natural resources. And there is still, I think there are still like 5 or 6 to do. I don't know how many. And after that, I would like to terraform a bit the land and then do a full release. Yeah. Basically, this will be an harvesting release, and then I think that after we release the new client, I can spread better the locations of the different resources in the world, right? Yeah, so that's the idea. Now, hello Vitali, hi, welcome. Hello Fanner, hi, hey. Okay, let's go with this one. 8126. 8126, what is that? It is using flower 06. I think I've seen flower 06 already. Flower 06. I think we may...
Ready for some fun?
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, flower 06, actually we have it already. So the question is... Flower 06. Is flower 06... is this one? Is flower 06... So flower 06 is used by who? Flower 06 is used by this one, by 117. So now the question is if no, wait, 117 is Black Bush 5073. So I need to understand if or ID. Yeah, you see they are using is using exactly the same texture and the same flower. So we have two natural resources that are using exactly the same. That's kind of annoying. So we have a black bush stem and the win reed, whatever is the name. Is this win reed an existing thingy or not? No, there is a tucker reed. And there's a win reed, which is actually a name of a person. Interesting. Didn't know that. Okay, apart from this, we have two flowers that are using the same thing. So, or we change at least the texture, which may be a good idea, right? At least to change the texture. Let me see the description. Okay, let's try to change the texture. Now, changing the texture, we can do it simply like we did it before, right? So we do a bit of a trick and we just change the colors. We just change the colors. Don't remember if he's under plants here or if he's under environment. Environment probably. Yeah, flower 06 exactly. And by the way, I also need to add this. And I need to add this. We don't need the... Exactly. Okay. Okay. So flower 06, flower 06. So that is the color. This is the color. Can we do? I don't know if I want to change only the top or also the trunk, this part, right? I think I will change only this. What do you think? I think I will change only this. I think we did it with hue chroma, right? Yes, like if we do it like green, like blue like that, it looks very, very nice. This blue, you know, this blue color, I think it looks very nice. We do it like this. And this part, that part was yellow. I don't know if we want to have that part. I mean, we can make it. Let me see if I can. Let me see if we can do it. No. Bro, I need the minus. Why doesn't do the minus? Okay. I wanted to make it. Should we go pink and that's it? We will go pink. Okay, we will go pink. Okay, so this will be our new texture for the flower. So we will export it as flower 06B because B is our material variation. And we will also need to have an icon though, yeah. We will need to create an icon, but the icon we will create it is this guy, right? Is this guy? We can create another icon like that, but I would do it in Unreal directly, I think. I don't like the fact that we have so many placeholders, right? We have so many placeholders, I don't know why. So now flower 068. Hello, making real things. Hey, welcome. How are you? So I will create a flower 06B. And we will use flower 06 flower 06B material, huh? Okay. Here it is. Here are our new flowers. Done. Now the problem is that we need a new icon, and in theory we would need also a single item, right? I don't know exactly how to, but we need to create an icon out of this, and I can also paste it here actually. It's a new layer, you know. It's fine. Wow, magic wand. Thank you. Thank you, magic wand. That was so nice of you. Okay. So we will okay. So now we also have the new icon. I just need to merge down, and this one can be saved as new icons. Replace, export. Now we go here. I should have it open already. No. Okay, I don't know why, but I opened it a million times, man. Not now. Food icons. We just re-import. Okay, here we have our new icon, and we save it. Now, will be nice to create also the single object with the new texture. So the single flower, right? The single flower. I think it's under flower 06. So if I search flower 06, I assume we will have it. Yes, flower 06. So the question would be to add flower 06 material. To add flower 06 material to our wait. to our DT textures. There should be already a flower 06 here. Yes, exactly. You're saying material constant, blah, blah, blah. So in the same way, we will add... yes, it is slightly different. In the new version is slightly different. By the way, I copied the wrong one. I need the B version, not the A version. Yeah, this one. This one. I don't know why they added at the beginning. You see, the script engine was not there in the old release. $563. Okay, $563. So we re-import that as well. DT textures. So now we have our 563. Okay, and now we need to change this guy to use 563. So we will do an update. So we will do something like update item stats, right? Set texture equal to 563, where ID equal to this thing 8126. Now we will also have to change the icon, because at the moment we changed only the texture, but we also need to change the icon. So the icon is this. Now the icon, we didn't declare it yet, but we need to. So the icon will be 2073, and it will be in position 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it will be 7, 0, 1, 2, 3. Will be 7, 3 in our atlas, right? 7, 3 in our atlas. So will be 2073. So it is also something that we need to re-import. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. What a mess! Okay, perfect. 2073, 2073, 2073. So this is 2073. Okay. So if we do this, in theory, if I did everything right, we should have... What are your suggestions for me to better learning CPP or anyone here? I mean, there are good trainings on even on Unreal Engine. There is a CPP, I think, course for Unreal Engine. But yeah, if you take a book, I mean, starting with a book, I think it's not a bad idea. I mean, sometimes books are a bit, you know, we say, a book, but they are very well made, huh? They are very well made. So... okay, so let me just think what I'm missing, huh? So we did that for the single flower. I did that for the group. Flower 06. No, wait. What? Yeah, flower 06B. Yeah, exactly. Flower 06B. Flower 06B. Yeah. Flower 06 is still the other one. Huh? Yeah, exactly. Flower 06B. So I need a flower 06B blueprint. I need a flower 06B blueprint, which is using the new texture. Because in theory I could change it on the fly by... It's just simpler this way. It's just simpler this way. Yeah, actually, wait. Actually, I think I did something stupid. I could have reused the same. Yes. There is no need of. Yes. Yeah. Sorry. There is no need for a new mesh. I just need to change the texture in the blueprint. Yeah. Absolutely. Did I do the same mistake on the other one? No, I didn't. I did the mistake only on this one. So I don't need this mesh, basically. Because I can change the texture in the blueprint. Right? Okay. Okay, so now. I need this reference. I'm trying to go quick, but there is so much to do. Right? So we do this, and we need to check the IDs. So this was what? This was win, 8126. 8126. There are two instances. One is 135 and 136. 135, 136. Okay, in terms of radius, I think I will go to, I will go to 3. So we execute this. We execute this and we should be good. Did I save everything? Yes, I did. I did. Okay, we can test it. We can test it and see if I did any mistakes. If I made any mistakes. But yeah, for me, the C++ is a lot of practice, right? A lot of practice. And also copying code from different sources and remodeling, you know, that code. And sometimes I'm still confused about it, but like sometimes when I have to do, you know, pass by reference, pass by pointer and dereferencing and double pointer dereference, I don't know. Sometimes I'm still, but luckily, you know, the new Visual Studio is helping you a lot. So is already detecting all the errors, right? And so basically you cannot write something wrong, or well, you can, but it's very hard. It's very hard. So it's helping you so much because it's giving you errors in compilation. if you are doing something that is not really proper. While a long time ago it was not like this, right? So the compiler was compiling basically whatever you give him, mainly with pointers. I don't know where is Tua these days. By the way, everyone, happy Easter. Today is Easter, at least in Europe, I guess also in US. In the Asian countries, I think Easter does not exist, or anyway. If you are, you know, different religion, I mean, Easter is connected to the Christian religion. But anyway, I had a very nice chocolate egg, some good food. I met some of my relatives and parents, and yeah. Do you think this flower is too big? I made it maybe a bit too big, but at least it's visible. I mean, I feel it's a bit too big, but at least you can see it. Okay, let me see. We have new icons for the Fever Few and for the Sickle Pod, you see? We have these two new icons, which is very nice. Now, if you drop it, I think it's still dropping the old one. Yeah, as you can see. But fine. I cannot... I mean, the single flower, I didn't do it yet. I didn't do the single flower yet. I will do it, but for now I did this one, which is actually different and is very nice. And this one, yeah, this one is super small. The single one is super small. I think I will have to increase it probably. Okay, let's go to the new coordinates. I will have to change this one day. Let's go to the new coordinates and see if we got this thing spawned. Yes, we did. Okay, so we have the new version, which is blue. I think it's very nice. Hello, developer. Making Real Things was asking how to learn C++. I don't know if you have any suggestions on that. In your C++, do you like to write code like this, or do you prefer to write this way? The second one. The second one. I mean, if you see my... I don't have it open, but anyway, yeah, I have it open. You see? It's also the way Unreal Engine works, right? Unreal Engine is already using that style. Come on, I want one flower. Come on, one flower, please! Because I want to see if it's the right color. Meanwhile, my harvesting skill, we started at number 8, no, we started at 0. And now we are already at 10. So slowly but surely we are improving our harvesting skills. It didn't take me much, by the way, to go from 0 to 10. I don't know, some people were saying that it's too slow to actually level up, but I don't know. Okay, this is the guy. Now, if I put it in my hand, yes, it is blue. Fantastic. See it? It is blue. So it actually works. So it works both for the single object and for the group object. So perfect. So it is solved. Mission accomplished. Yes, yes. Next. Next. We don't have too many left, by the way, huh? So bark, we said that the bark is not used. 5042. 5042, we said that this is really not used, and so we are gonna skip it. There is this route that I don't know what is it. 5063. Did we? No, we did it already. No. Oh, no, wait. I'm skipping stuff. Shan. What is Shan? 5043. 5043. 5043. Ah, we have two different. No, wait. No, that was not. That was not the right query. What? Okay, this is flower 05. I think we didn't do flower 05 yet. Did we go to both locations? No, I went only to one location. Jesus. Let's go to both locations. This one and this one. Just to be sure that we are... Why? There's a mistake, eh? 136. How is it possible? Why didn't generate... That's very strange. Why didn't generate... Just one second, I need to do a change. I need to do a change to the database. Oh my. Wait a second. Okay. I'm doing something on the other screen, 1 second, because I want to change my... Okay, done. So it's a bit easier for me. Okay, the question is, why is not spawning here the second object, right? It's spawning this one here, but it's not spawning... it's not spawning this one here. Is it too low? I don't think so. We can move it up a bit maybe, but it doesn't look like it's too low. I can move it up, yeah, but it's possible. It is underground. If it's underground, it will not find the... Okay, let's move it up a bit. Let's move it up a bit. It is 136. So for 136 is the only reason. I don't think there is another reason. So we will update natural resources and we will set the lock Z. Oops. And we will set the lock Z to be, at the moment, for 136 is 7413. So we can go up 1 meter without any problem, or 60 centimeters, whatever. Let's go like this. Where ID equal 136. So if I execute this one now, if I execute this one now, and unfortunately I need to restart, I will create a system in the future where I can reload automatically this stuff from within the game. Would be much easier, I know. Would be much easier. Boys! I didn't change the music. I didn't change the music. But plane shift music is nice, huh? Plane shift music is nice. I hope it was the vertical... Ouch. It's not? Ah no, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. Yes, 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 you see? It's here, it's here. It's not very easy to see, but it's here. It's here, the flowers are here. Okay, perfect. So this is fixed, and we can harvest if we want. Also, I fixed another problem. There was a problem in the progress bar. That when the progress bar was finishing, it was actually continuously working. But now you see that it's not. We were getting a lot of errors like divide by 0 and stuff, and now we don't get it anymore. So it seems to be good. We were getting continuous errors. Okay, so those flowers are good. So that is really yes, yes. Okay, we said flower number 5. Huh? Flower number 5. Right, flower number 5. I didn't do it yet. So it's a new thing that we need to do. So I will open flower number 5. Seems to be super small. Now, let me see just the sides compared to... I mean, it's not super small. It's not super small. I think we can increase it 1.2 maybe. Yeah. 1.2, so it's as big as this, guys. And I don't know why we always have all this stuff in. Okay. Ba-ba-bum. Can you imagine that this song is Super Meat Boy? It's kind of fun, huh? The Super Meat Boy is a sweet, slow. The course on YouTube is free. So this Pascal style on the camel case style one. Well, it's the same one that we have that Unreal has. So I would say yes. I think it's readable, right? So I think it's pretty readable. I think it's pretty good to have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Yeah, that's pretty much the number we usually do. So it's okay. Random rotations, boys! Random rotations. Do you believe in randomness? You should, because randomness is very powerful in our universe. Are they too close to each other? Yeah, they are too close to each other. Eh? Okay, agreed. Better? Yes, better. Rotation. Random rotations. Okay. Random scale. Okay. Random vertical position. Okay. Let's go, boys. Flower 05, group 01. What was the old plane shift written like? Like in a very start of the project? You can see the source code. You click on source code and you have all the source code. It's open source, so you can even go back in time if you want. Yeah, you can go there and you can see all the code. I mean, you should go under trunk actually. You should go under trunk. Yes, these are the check-ins and some of the people. You see Tua. Tua is still with us. Let's go, Tua. Tua is still with us. I am still with me. But Ravna was with us not long time ago. Vanalan was with us not long time ago. I mean, like 1.5 years, 2 years. The others, unfortunately, we lost one way or another. But if you want, you can go here and you can change the revision, and you can go back, you know, and say the old source code. You can download it if you want. It's open source. It's open source, my friend. You can even use it. I mean, you can, yeah, you can use it. It's GPL. If you want to use it, GPL. Maybe I will open source Unreal version as well. At the moment, let's say that I don't see it as a necessity, right? But probably it's possible. Not sure, but it's possible that I will do it in the future. Okay. Right? Oh, mistakes were made. Thank you, Unreal. Unreal told me that I was doing something stupid. Thanks! Okay, so we just create a blueprint. We just create a blueprint for flower 05. Flower 05, flower 05, flower 05. These flowers lasted, you know, 20 years. This flower lasted like 20 plus years. Why they are not smoothed though? Why they are not smoothed on the back? It's not very nice, huh? Why? Why? I mean, it's not terrible, but here is showing so much. What the? What? Why is looking different here compared to... What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. These are all separate faces. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. No, boys. This flower is fucked up. But if I do it manually, it will take me forever. I have to redo the... Basically, this, you know, needs to have... Yeah, you see? It has all separate vertices. Come on. He has all separate vertices. But I don't understand why he has the back yellow, and here is the back blue. What? No, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. Okay. Remake. Delete this. Delete this. We have to remake it. This flower is fucked up. Okay. Okay. We have to redo everything, but it's fine. Will be a good change. Will be a good change. This flower is completely fucked up. It's been made in a stupid way. Fine. Fine. Wait. You crazy. Bro. Ah, so only the back. Ah, only the back was wrong. Only the back was wrong. Ah, okay. Only the back was wrong. Cannot select the front. Okay. Yes, only the back was wrong. Only the back was wrong. Okay, fine. Okay, so like this, I think we have it good. I think like this is good, huh? It's okay because they will be anyway. Yeah, the problem is if they are double-sided. If they are double-sided, we have a problem, huh? But I don't think that this material will be double-sided. You have to render double-sided, or you have to duplicate the. Yeah. Exactly. We have some flowers that are double-sided and others not. In this case, is duplicate geometry, right? It's duplicate geometry. So I'm just thinking if I want to keep it this way, and I mean, to me, the important point is that it's showing correctly, and it was actually a bit wrong. And also in Unreal was showing yellow at the front, which is wrong. Is blue at the front, right? But now if I re-import this guy, he should what the fuck? You serious? Nah. Okay. So there is the blue, eh? This is the blue. This is the blue. If I look at the face orientation of the blue, yeah, it's looking at me. Exactly. It's looking at me. So okay, so it's double-sided, huh? So the problem is that it's double-sided. Ah, because it's master flora. Ah, yes. Because he's using a master material which is double-sided by default, I think. No, it's not. It's not two-sided. It's not two-sided. And then how the hell? What? I mean, if it's not two-sided, why I see it wrong? This has been flipped. Maybe this has been flipped. I don't think so. Seems so. The blue is at the top, the yellow is at the bottom. Yeah, the blue is at the top, the yellow is at the bottom. What the hell? Okay. Fine. Okay, I will distance shade it a bit and see what happens. But in theory, I don't know what is going on. I don't know what is going on, but we will just distance shade it slightly on the Y. So I will do a GY and I will just move it by a millimeter. Well, GY, I will just move it by a millimeter and export it again. I don't understand what is going on. Export. Flower 05. Reimport the same. Reimport the same. Am I re-importing the right file or not? Because I have a kind of a feeling that yeah, it's the right file, because you see that now these are separate, right? You see that they are separate. So, or there is a rotation in the texture for whatever weird reason, or I don't understand what is going on. I don't understand what is going on. Do you think we have fucked up normals? I can recalculate normals. Let's recalculate normals 1 second, because there is something very weird going on. Let's recalculate normals outside. Ah, something happened, huh? Something happened. It seems that our back yeah, but I absolutely don't understand. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. But you see that it looks like he's inside out. Yeah, I think our flower is still inside out. I think the norm, I think the scale. Let me see if this guy has a negative scale for whatever reason. The negative scale. The negative scale, that's it. It happened to me already. We need to apply all transform. He had a negative scale, that's why. Okay, now everything makes sense. The item had a negative scale. And the negative scale is basically messing up everything. So now I think what we need to do, we need to, yeah, this negative scale happened to me already, and it's a bit annoying. So I would do this, and then you know what I would do? I would reselect this. And considering that it's not double-sided, I think we can go back to the original position. I don't think we need to really have this distance. I think now it will work properly in the game. So yes, if you have a negative scale, in Blender you don't see it, but in Unreal is imported. Bam. Making progress, huh? Slowly making progress, I know. Okay, here it is. There it is, boys! We have our beautiful flower. Our beautiful flower. Okay, so now we need to do the work that we did for... we need to do again the work that we did for the group, huh? We need to do the work we did for the group, boys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops. 10.
Just do it!
Do it! 11 and 12, right? Let's do 13 just because. Or if I do 13, people will start to say that this flower is bringing bad vibes. Okay, random rotations. We are doing again the same job that we just did. Unfortunately. But that's it. They are too close to each other. Yes, again, they are too close to each other. So I'm making the same mistakes. Making the same mistakes. I'm a badly programmed bot. I know. Okay, this should be fine, huh? This should be fine. So now, what do we do? Now we do random rotation. No, random scale first. Random scale. Random scale, random scale, random scale. I'm just doing randomly. Not thinking about it. Okay. Now we do random rotation. Random rotation, random rotation, random rotation. From different angles. Oops, that's a bit too much. Random rotation from different angles. And then we do what? And then we do random vertical position. Okay. And now we have it. We join, we set the origin to the 3D cursor, we save it as group. Okay, we export it again. And we re-import it here. Boom, haha, now is correct. Now is correct, my friends. Okay. So, having done this, I think we can save it. We can just check that we did the flower 5. Yes, we did the group. We did a group already. We did the group already. So if I copy this reference, right, now we need to put it in our, we need to put it here. Boom, 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 boom. We put it here in our sequel that we are going to execute then in production as well. And yep. So it's 50-43, right? We only have one place in the whole world where this thing is, where you can find this thing. One place in the whole world, believe it or not. It's incredible. Which is 140. 140. Okay. So we execute this. Boom. Done. And we test it. And we test it. So the idea would be to launch the recompilation tonight. I mean the relight of everything tonight. And and to release tomorrow. The only risk of releasing tomorrow is that if something goes wrong, I will not have a way to fix it in about 2 weeks. That's one of the issues. Okay, let's teleport wherever. Wherever is that thing, which is here, we just check that is in a reasonable position. I didn't remove the. What? I didn't remove the collision. Exactly. With the collision now, yeah, it is visible. It's not probably the best location, but it's fine. I think it's fine. Let me see if we can harvest this thing. Yes, we can harvest. In terms of sides, I think it's okay. It's not super big, but I think it's fine. Okay, I just need to remove the collision, huh? Need to remove the collision from the group. Yeah. Okay, done. Well, in theory also from the flower, because we don't want the single flower. None of these flowers should have collision actually. We got our flower, look at this. Okay. We got that. So this is working, huh? It is working. Yes. Next. So after the Shan, we have a generic fruit, which I don't know what is it. 50-50. 50-50. 50-50 is new. I never did it. 50-50. 50-50 is the Dupont fruit again. No, but this one, wait a second. We have another fruit that is not the Dupont, but is using the Dupont mesh. We have a 3-stem fruit. Because we also have the 3-stem wood. So I'm able to harvest the wood at that particular tree. Hey, this is a problem, huh? There is a real problem. There is a real problem. Is it used in game for let me see. 50-50. 50-50. I think it is used, but let's see. Yes, it's used. It's used in cooking and is used in herbal. So it's really used. Hello, Lista. Hi. Release? Yes, I hope I can release a new version. I mean, the game is already released, but what do we do with this? I have no idea. I have no idea how to fix this, because we can already go, where the wood is, right? We can go to these places 8072, right? 8072. Or we change the type of fruit or the type of wood. Yeah, I think changing the type of 8072. 8072. 95 42, 95 42. Yeah, exactly. This three, yeah. So this is the locations where I can harvest the wood from that plant, right? So I can go here. Why is so big? There is one that is in a weird location. These two resources are kind of in a weird location actually. They are not centered. They are not centered on a tree in any way. Ha. There is a problem, boys. There is a problem. There is a problem. There is a problem. There is a problem. I mean, or we do a trick, you know, and the trick, but I think that people will not understand it. So the trick could be so basically this plant you can harvest its wood, and you can also harvest its fruit, which by the way I don't see. I mean, I don't see any fruit here, but anyway. So, or we create another plant with fruits and we put it. Yeah, this is probably the only solution. Because another trick could be, you know, to generate, to have a small circle for wood, which is just around the plant, right? A very small circle that is just around the plant, and then having the fruit, you know, that is like here, right? Or yeah, that is like here and here. But then I think as a player this will be super confusing, because you will see, I mean, depending on where you are, you will harvest different stuff, and I think it's pretty bad. I think it's very, very bad. I think it's very, very bad. I think we need to have specific plants that have fruits. So we need to have an incarnation of this plant which has fruits on it. And by the way, I don't even know that fruit, how does it look? It looks like the Dupong. Yeah, but it's super bad. No, no, please, no. No, it should really not. It should really not look like that. Yeah, there is a mistake in our game. I mean, it's just because we rushed it. We didn't have time and we just rushed it. Ay. Okay, so we need to fix this. How do we fix it? Do we have other fruits that actually we can use? But I don't think so. So we need to make a new fruit, basically. Right? I'm thinking... I mean, we don't have. What is this fruit used for? Let me see, what is this fruit used for? Because I need to understand. So Trim's tree fruit is cooking fishes, and it's going to herbal remedies. So inside herbal, you can take the pulp of this guy, make it juice, and from the juice, what do? From the juice, you make yeah, you make juice. I think juice is the final item. So it should be more like a coconut, right? Like a coconut type. I mean, I can have a coconut type. Or we can just change it and make it on palms. But this will be a problem because all our lore will change, and books will change, and recipe will change. I cannot do it. It's too much work. So my only possibility is to create a new fruit that we can have as weird as we want, but a new fruit that will be visible, right? Only on certain plants that we will place around the world, and will be made like this plant, right? But it will have here at the bottom. It will have here at the bottom certain fruits. Right? It will have here at the bottom certain fruits. I don't know which kind, but it will have. Right? Which kind of fruit can this thing have? More like a piña? Pine cone? But we need to have some pulp in between, so it cannot be like this. No, it cannot be like this. We need to have some content, so I think it should look more like a coconut somehow. It can also be a nut. It can be a large nut. Why not? It can be a large nut. It can be a large nut of some kind. I would like to have it fairly big though, not just a walnut or a but I don't think they exist in our nature, right? Can we have a giant walnut or a giant almond? It is coconuts. Coconuts. For example, Brazil nuts. Maybe they are bigger. Yeah, but anyway, I think this is what we need. We need a large nut. How do I make a large? Do we want to have it green on the outside? Like if it's contained, probably would be better, yes. Okay. I mean, if it was something already existing in nature, I could actually take it from maybe Quixel or something. So like if there is the walnut exterior, I think I can just take it and make it bigger, you know? But how is it, what is the name of the outside? Endo cap? No. Outside layer. Ask. What? Exocarp. Holy. Exocarp. Exocarp, mesocarp, endocarp seed. Holy shit. Black walnut. Black walnut. Yeah, something like this maybe. But we already have a black something, no? Don't we have a black wall? Yeah, we just seen it yesterday. What? There was a black... What? Oh, fuck. We have a black walnut already. Walnut 01. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I would not eat this thing. You know what? But I think we should not make it too complex. Let's just make a green thing that looks like a black walnut, but it's not. Like this. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. This texture is not great, but I think we can do something with it. I think we can. We will need only an outside like this, right? So we don't need anything else, correct? It will not be. This will not be very easy, but we have the healing tool, which is solving any problem. We don't have a lot of space, that's the problem. We don't have a lot of surface, you know, to do what we need to do. We don't have a lot of surface, that's the problem. We don't have a lot of surface, but I think we can do something anyway. Yeah, the fact that here it looks like he's going down is because it was going down actually. Yeah. No. No, bad idea. Bad idea. Ouch. Ouch. How not to create a texture? Boys! Don't try to do this at home, it's a bad idea. It's a very bad idea. There is a very bad idea. I mean, it kind of works, but it kind of works, but it's risky business. Okay. Here is our three-stream fruit texture. Now it would be nice to make it seamless. So let me try to let me try to put it. I don't think we have yet a place for that. No. Well, we can make it. Now to make it seamless, the best way I found is to offset layer by, now this texture is fairly small, but we can offset by 50 and 50. And you see that now here you have a fairly strong line, right? You have a line, you have another line, but you go and heal, right? You go and heal the line so that it doesn't show anymore. And I mean, the idea would be to use a similar shadow. So like here there is a bit, you know, more bright, I go with a more bright thingy. And here is a less bright, I go with a less bright thingy. Yeah, but pretty much like that. And then we bring it back to, minus 50, right? And so now this thing is actually seamless. Okay. Okay, so now we need just the geometry. So the geometry I think will be just a sphere. Right, and we give it a bit of shape. I don't know which shape we want to give it, but I think we can have a bit of a pear, no, not pear, but like walnut shaped, right? Maybe with a tip. Actually, that black walnut is completely round. But do we want to mirror or not? No, I don't think so. I think we don't want to. I think I don't want to mirror that. Or yes, well, I don't know. Maybe it was a good idea to mirror actually, but I think it's a bit, you know, uneven. It's probably even better. So there is the sculpting tool of Blender that I don't know how many of you know, but it's super good. I used it a bit and I was like, oh, this thing will never work. But then when I learned it, I mean, this thing is super good actually. Do we want to have a bit of a like apple thing, like is at the bottom is more flat, or do we want to have yeah, I think like this is already pretty good actually. What do you think? Do you believe in this fruit or not? Now we will not leave it at this resolution, but this will be the base, right? I really want it a bit uneven, right? Like, yes, like it's never looking like a sphere. Okay, I think it's good, boys. This will be our new fruit. Nice. Okay, so we just reduce it now. I don't know how much, but we reduce it. We can say 3 stamp fruit high. We can duplicate it and see. 3 stamp fruit low. And we decimate. How much do we decimate? Huh? Like this? I think like this is fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay. So we apply. Now we want to texture this guy. And we put it under right? Okay. I think it's already reasonable. Now here we have a bit of a weird, but this is because it's a round shape, so... And we did some damages, obviously, when we reduced the resolution. So we have here a bit of like this one in particular is, yeah, you see, this one in particular is quite stretched. Mainly this part is quite stretched. And it's not really matching. Unfortunately, I don't think there is much I can do with this. I mean, I could go the other side. Can I? Yeah, I think I can. So basically I'm trying to use this texture space on the right, here on the left, right? Now it's not perfect, but... I think it's improving it. Because if I see here the stretch, now we have... I mean, it's less stretch than before. We have some stretch here. Exactly, then we can reduce like this. And some stretch here. Huh, all in all, not too bad. That's it. Is our dragon egg. Is our dragon egg. I don't know if we want to have any particular special marking, but I think it would be hard to do. I mean, I could try to create like a marking here on the side or at the top, like make this top area darker for whatever reason, so that it looks. But I think we will do damages. How big is this thing, by the way? Just a random value. It's 380 something, 350. I mean, it's not even power of 2, it's just a random texture. I mean, in theory, we could scale it up because it's all, you know, it's all seamless. I think it would be nice to have anyway a sort of, you know, color here or whatever, but why didn't take the pattern that I selected? Why is not taking the pattern that I have selected? Why is adding that pattern and not my pattern? It's kind of interesting. Why is selecting a random? Okay, anyway. At least it's 512. Which is, I think, is a bit bad. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Ouch. Oh my. Okay. So if we want, we could have... If we want, we could have a top something. A top something. Like he's going... Now, the problem is that the top is not always the top. Well, actually... I think the problem is that the top is not always... I mean, I could shade it, right? I could shade it differently here.
Practice does make perfect.
It does, but not for me. What? Okay. What the? Bro, can I just have a normal transition? I mean, nothing strange, just a normal transition. Okay. He wants to be a bit annoying, but fine. So if I have a layer like this on top, right? And this layer, I say that is... darken only. But darken only... No way. Darken only is not enough, huh? Multiply. Yeah, that's a bit too much, probably. So I could have something like this. Now, I don't know what is the result, actually, but we could see. But probably will not be very good. Because it's round, you know, and so it's taking... I think makes little difference anyway. I mean, we can leave it like that, but makes little difference. Probably black was not really the best color to choose, actually. I should have selected probably like a brown kind of thing. So it looks more natural, you know, and not... Could have something like that. Can make it bigger.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan, Michael. Sounds like a plan, Michael. Oops, I don't know what I did. Well, it's not bad. At least it's giving... Yeah, I think it's not bad. Oops, I lost my mouse. I think it's not bad. At least it's giving him a bit of a different, you know. Yeah, I think it's okay. We can do that. We can do that. Yeah, we can do that. So we will save this, and then we will save also the clean one, though. I think I want to export also the clean. I will call it stream fruit tile, because you never know, maybe I need it again. And yep, this will be our fruit, boys. Inspired by this picture. Inspired by this picture and then modified to our needs. Now, what is the size of this guy? I think the size of this guy is few meters. So probably... Yeah, it's 1 meter, 0.8. Oh my god. This guy's a bit too big. I think it should be big anyway. I think it should be... probably 40 or so centimeters of diameter. So I think I will go down by 50. And then I will go down by 0.8. And so now how much it is? No, it's still too much. We can go down another 0.8. One good thing is fruits can look different for a different planet. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Do you think it's too irregular, or because like here, for example, you say it's very irregular, huh? I think it's okay. I don't know if it's too big though. Wow, 0.7. Oh my god, no, it's still too big, boys. It's still too big. So it's 70. It's still too big. It's still too big. It's still too big. Okay, this is very big, but reasonably big. It's still very big, eh? It's 40 centimeters top to bottom. Now it's 35. It's like a coconut. I say it looks amazing. Nice. You just build it like this way. Okay, so let's save this as our three whatever. And let's export it as well. Okay. So now I think we will go under food, because it is considered no. Where is the walnut? The walnut is under what? The walnut is under plants. Okay, let's keep it under plants. Let's keep it under plants. So we import our guy. Right, we import our guy. And Yeah. Why does still need to be saved? Ah, because I removed the... Because I removed... I removed the collision. Okay. Okay, so we have our guy, which looks like this. Boom. I think it's good. I think I like it. It's a bit weird, but it's not bad. Okay, so we have this guy. Now the point would be to create a variation of our... so to create a blueprint, which is including... So the blueprint will be similar to this guy. So let's duplicate this guy. 1 second. And we will call it 3stem 01. Right? 3stem 01. So we need to take the same plant. So we'll take this plant, and this plant is good question. Don't say. That plant is what? That plant is... so we need to go Oja Road 2, huh? And then we will put a few. We will put a few... You know, guys, that I'm very happy that I moved to Unreal Engine 5. Because... I think it's bringing us less work in the future. I mean, it was a bit of a... was quite some work, but... I think I'm happy we did it. Do you think we should use this one? Or this one? Because I think we have to... I think this one probably has more vegetation, and so probably is nicer to use. It's nicer to use, huh? Now the problem will be to understand which one is this. But it's probably this one, Acacia 01. Yes, I think it's this, Acacia 01. Okay, so if we take Acacia 01, which is a mesh, no, which is... yeah, it's a mesh. Acacia 01 is not a blueprint. So we can switch this guy to... What? To Acacia 01. Right? And then we need the fruits. Now the fruits, I think we can have... yeah, we can create... we can create a new mesh just for the fruits, right? I think would be a good idea. We can create a new mesh. Are these branches moving on the wind? No, luckily not. So we can put our fruits wherever we want, right? But I need to export temporarily this thing because I need to see the position. If I don't see the position, will be hard to understand where to put them. So this guy is good. We copy. We do, I would say we do a new. We import FBX. Okay, we don't care about the UCX and we don't care about the lower LOD versions, right? So this is our guy in his basic form. Now we don't have the leaf texture, but let me say that if I take my guy, and I put it, yeah, it would be better to have the texture actually, so that we actually understand how this is. Yeah, let's take the leaves 1 second. Acacia leaves, acacia leaves, acacia leaves, acacia leaves. Okay, export acacia leaf. Okay, so we see parapam 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 parapam. Okay, now that I learned that I can do alpha clip and alpha to alpha, be a bit easier. Okay, very, very nice. So now we just put, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 of these guys randomly, so that you could see them. You can see them from the bottom. Right? We put, I don't know, 1 there. No, I prefer that they are at the bottom, right? So you can see them easier. Okay, and here is your 3-stem fruit, boys. There it is. You want it. And there it is. How many should I place? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the moment there are 5. I think it's okay. Anyway, the poly count of these things is super low, so 0 impact. Okay, so you will see the thing is like that. Hello, Fergus. Hello. So we join all these ones and we set the pivot to be the 3D cursor. And then we export this as, well, actually we save it probably. Stream street fruit group. And then we also export it. Okay. Now, under plants, we said, group. Okay, these are the thingies. I don't need any collision on this. And we go here and we say that this is this. And we have our fruits. Okay, so now what is the good part of this? The good part of this is that this particular tree will be spawned separately, right? So I think that is my idea, so that we have so that this guy becomes, right, this guy becomes like any other, yeah, exactly, like any other that we did, right? So if I copy the reference of this guy and I put it in my update, right? Now we can update this and make it 50-50, this one, so 50-50. We had only one. There is only one place in the whole world where you can, no, two places. Okay, two places. So 141 and 165. So 141 and 165. Okay. Fine. So if we execute this, now the tree will really pop. Okay, so the tree will really be added, right? Be added in those two locations. But I think it will look okay. Let me see. I finally made a simple red apple. Nice. Very good. How many polygons? Because the problem is not just making the apple, but to make it at a resolution which is reasonable to be used in the game, and to have a texture, you know, that is proper as well, and blah 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 blah. Unfortunately, making game assets is very different than making, you know, rendering assets or any other kind, because yeah, there are a lot of hidden rules, at least that we care for, because we care to keep the hardware required to run plane shift relatively low, right? So that's the way we do it. That's the way we do it. If we could target, you know, high end, it would be completely different. I will use nanite, maybe. I don't know, maybe not. But I will, if I could target high end, I would completely do it. I mean, I would do it in a different way. All our assets, the vegetation will be like way more dense, like really more dense, like 10 times what we have now, right? So instead of having this stupid grass that barely look like grass, you know, we will have a full vegetation, complete vegetation with like 100 different types of mushrooms and rocks and everything, right? But we decided to keep it fairly low. Uh-oh. There seems to be a problem here. There are some rocks flying. Where are we? Ocean Road 1. Okay. We have to remember to check this, huh? Okay, so if that was executed properly, in theory in these coordinates, I don't know if it worked or not, but in these coordinates, why he has a completely different texture? I mean, it's okay, yeah, but he has a completely different texture than this one. I mean, it's not bad. I think we can... Do you prefer with this texture or... I don't know why he has this thing. Ah, because I didn't change it. Ah, because it is the one that we use for the Dupong. Ah, wait. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Yeah, exactly. He has all these things. Acacia leaves, Acacia billboard. Acacia should be this guy. Ah! Doesn't do it. M. Acacia bark. M. Acacia bark. Okay. No, I think it's better with this one because it's I don't know, I like it more. And but anyway, the fruits are kind of visible, right? The fruits are kind of visible. So basic now, I don't know if I want it exactly in that position. I think it's a bit of a stupid position. I think it would be better to have it here, right? To have it probably here. So I think I'm gonna move it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move it. So we will change also the X, Y, and Z. Of this guy. This was what? 141? Yeah, this was 141. So we will do the same for 165. So 141 will have the following coordinates. 475, 427. And minus 329, 250. Okay. And 7191. 7191. Okay. Okay. So we will do this. Now let me go to the other location. Let me go to the other location and see how it looks. The other location is... oops, I fell down. The other location It's the same place. I don't know, it's the previous place. But maybe let's do it here. Let's put it here. Let's put it here. Too many. One second, gonna find the count. 620. Well, 620 is not too much, but yeah, you can probably. I mean, being an apple, you know, it's not very big. I think it can be 200, something like that. 250 maximum, 200, I think. I mean, an apple can even be 50, but obviously, you know, we are in 2023, so I assume that very nice flying rocks, by the way, in this level. Okay, so 350, 026. 350, 026. 354, 967. Did you enjoy making the apple anyway? I mean, did you have fun or learning? I guess you learn new stuff, huh? Maybe not fun, because when you are learning the first time, it's kind of a struggle. But, you know, the satisfaction to make it and say, hey, I did it, and it looks fine. We should fix this level somehow, boys. Let me see where this is. We are... Do you think I can... we are just next to the lake. Okay. So let me see if we can fix that, because it doesn't make any sense as it is now. Ojaro to... where is the lake? Lake? It's not here. It's the wrong place. I think it is the wrong place. No? It's Oja Road 1. What? Yeah, it's Oja Road 1. It's Oja Road 1. Even if they were also... No, there are no flying thingies. No, there are no flying rocks here, so it's Oja Road 1. Yeah. So that place was... That place was... Here? Nah. Here? I think it was here. Yeah, it was here, 100%. Why I don't see the flying rocks? Why I don't see the flying rocks? I don't see the flying rocks because maybe those flying rocks are part of an adjacent map. Yeah, that's most likely. It happened to me already that we have maps that... So that would be what? That would be... If it's Oja Road 1, right? That is X0904. Let's try... 10 0. No. We need to go up. 903. Let's try 903. Here it is. Here are the flying rocks. Okay, so this means that we have a mismatch. This means that we have a mismatch between this level and that level. Oh wow, there is a bunch of stuff flying. Uh-oh, okay. So it's possible that... Yeah, you see, if I hide Oja Road 1, I see this piece of stuff, I mean this vegetation, which is kind of left in the middle of nowhere. And... yeah, but there is a bunch actually. But this seems to be... I mean, we can have it, but I would like to have it on this level and not on that level. How do I move? I mean, I can select it, but if I select it, how do I move it? Like if I select it and I do end, it will disappear, you see? Because... everything disappeared. Because... because he knows that it's not correct. Do you think he removed it? Maybe he removed it already. Because here we have... I mean, like now looks okay, but I don't know if he really deleted all that stuff. Probably yes. Probably the engine realized that all of that was not valid and he deleted it. I hope he didn't send it... I hope he didn't send it to 000 below. But for now I think I'm just gonna save it as it is. And let me say that this area is a bit bare. There's not a lot of... But anyway, I think if I save it now, we basically solved the problem. $165. Let me just be sure that we executed these two. I think we did, but can execute it again. Okay. Of course, I've done some 3D modeling in the past, but it's been so long. I posted a screenshot of it in Discord. Yes, I want to see it. Nice apple, juicy apple. 620 faces, 187 faces. Let me see the apple that we have, if we can substitute it with yours. Because we have an apple, but it's very, very, very old. So this apple is... I mean, it looks okay, but it's a bit square, you know. You see, this one is 58. 58 polygons only. And the leaf is basically one... What? Sorry. No, this. Yeah. So that's what it is. So the leaf is basically only 2 triangles and how do I remove the preview? How do I remove the background? But anyway, yeah, it's very simple. And you see the thing here at the top is like 4 triangles only. So it's very simple. But that's the apple that we have. So if you want to contribute a red apple, maybe we can use it. Every contribution matters. Yes, exactly. I think 620 is a bit too much. 187 is probably better. I don't know if you want to have... yeah, everything is good. I think it's good. Okay, so let's see if this works. Yeah, but that's the beauty, right, of our project. That if you make something, we can use it. Ah, look at our tree with the fruits, bro. Look at that. The only problem is that the fruits are not moving together with the tree. Fuck. Because some of the branches there are actually moving. And the fruit is not. Jesus. But okay, for now I will not care about that. But basically now the point is that if you harvest... so resource display, right? Yeah, you see? So you can harvest separately these guys and this guy. So if you harvest here... No, I need to click on the ground. No. No, I want to be able to click on the... No, I want to be able to click on the trunk. No, clicking on the ground is not good. Clicking on the ground is not really good. I would like to click... Strange though. Block all dynamic. Let me try like this, but... I don't understand why he wants to change this guy. I didn't change this guy, right? Why is... Ah, because probably reloaded when I imported the thing, yeah. Yeah, it's okay. No, I would like to be able to click on the tree, actually. The basic colors are okay, but yeah, you need to add a texture. If you take an apple texture from somewhere, I think if you search like red apple texture, you know, you can, yeah, something like this, you know. Now it will be a bit hard to find one to use because these are all, they try to sell you the stuff. So, but I think if you search for free images, you know, and you find one, I think it's doable. But be careful because there are so many that are copyrighted, and that's kind of a mess. That's one of the hard part of. Very nice. What time is it? 7. Oh my god, it's 7. It is 7. Thank you. What happened? I mean, I'm happy that you are happy, but what happened? I cannot. I can only click on the. I can only click on the ground. Shit. This is super bad. This is super bad. Why I cannot click? Why I cannot click on this guy? Because we had the same problem, right? For so I can click on this, right? I can click on this. Because this is a foliage check. But I cannot click on this. Why? Because this is an actor or what? Because this is an actor. Because this is an actor. And so in theory, because it's an actor, we... I mean, I can put it as foliage. If we put it as foliage, we fix it, I think. But I would not like to put it as foliage. I would like to put it because ay 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 ay. I'll text you and post the Blender file on Discord today. Nice. Copyrighted Apple. Yes. Yes, because the picture is copyrighted. Whoever took the picture, the photo, whoever took the photo copyrighted it. Yeah. I understand that it's weird that an Apple should copyright it to nature, right? Nature, planet Earth should have the copyright, but no. Someone has the copyright, incredibly enough. I think the problem is that we think the problem is that we find an actor. We don't find a character. We don't find a PS item actor. We don't find any of this. We don't find an interactable. We don't find an interactable. Interact mouse trace, right? Line trace by channel. Line trace by channel. So why we are not getting... Why line trace by channel on interact mouse trace? Trace complex. Probably because... but I don't think I can change that. Because the trace complex or trace is in the basic object. So if I do, wait, if I show simple collision. So this is the simple collision, right? And the complex collision does not exist. Exactly. So if I do, I think I need to change this to have use simple as complex. So if I change this to use simple as complex, right? Which is what I want anyway. At least we should get the hit. No? At least we should get the hit, hopefully. Because if you trace complex and your item does not have any complex collision, it's just failing. It's not defaulting to simple. It's not defaulting to simple, which would be, you know, maybe a better choice, but it's not doing it. It's a good place for free texture. Which one? Yeah, there are a few places like Quixel. I think also Quixel. Quixel we can use because we are Unreal developers. So if I search Apple, you see, yeah, you have texture on Quixel. So from Quixel you can get it. This one we can use. We can use as many as we want. There is also the Apple already model, by the way. I'm sorry to tell you, Baxus, that there is the Apple already modeled, but this one will be very high resolution. But if you want to take this texture, you can sign in, you can create an Epic account. Look, there is also this one, very nice. And this one, very nice. There are a lot of apples here. And you can take the texture and apply it to your apple. We can use all the assets that are in Quixel Megascans for free because we are developing on Unreal. Now, the assets do not become our assets. I mean, they still keep the copyright. I can click. Very, very nice. Thank you. Yeah, it was the collision thingy. Yeah, got some tree stream fruit. Look at this. Okay, now the only problem is that the fruit, I mean, we don't have a fruit that looks like that fruit, but this fruit looks like a Dupont fruit, right? The problem is because we didn't do all the things that we had to do, but in theory we can, right? We can extract. I think we can do it. It's a bit of work, but we can do it. It's a bit of work, but we can do it. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. So this is fine. If I open our tree stem fruit, which is this guy, that I think anyway should sit on 0, 0, 0. So I should sit pretty much like this, right? Otherwise, and should have his pivot to the bottom, right? So if we are exporting this guy and we call it yes, tree stream fruit, and then we import it here, and then we delete the texture, because we will reuse the texture that we already have, hopefully. No? GG. We don't? Okay. So it was good what he did, huh? No, but we have it for sure. What do you mean? Ah, fuck it. We have it for sure because we have it for the tree. Right? Yeah, we have it for the tree, 100%. Ah, but the texture is called fruit only. Oh, okay, that's fine. Let's rename it. Okay, so now we have aha! Look at that. Your Apple test is better. Yeah, I assume so. I really assume so. Your Apple test is better. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we have this, and now what do? We need two things. One, we need an icon. 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 What? We need an icon. Yeah. Um, Ah, mistakes were made. Ah, I have this thing open twice. No. Oh wow, that was risky. That was very risky. That was very risky, boys. Okay. We have our giant fruit. We have our giant fruit, and we will put it. Where we will put it? We put it here. Yeah, we'll put it here. We will put it there, boys. Boom. Done. Okay, so we export this thing. Wait. No, I need to merge down. Merge down. Yes, and I need to export this thing as food icon. So we replace it. Yes, we re-import it in Unreal. Okay, we have our icon here now. Now we need to do the same thing we did before. So we need a new icon, which will be 2074, and the position will be, oh my god, 0 1 2 3. So it will be 3, and then 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So it will be 0 9. And then we re-import also this guy. We re-import also this guy, which is item icons, right? And now we have it here to 2074. And then we need to update the database to actually use that 274. So it's 50-50. Yes, it's this guy. 50-50. So we need to change the icon. So we need to update. We need to update the icon of 50-50 to 2074, and then we want to update also the not the texture but the mesh, right? Because the mesh now will point to a new guy. That is our new fruit that is here. So it will point to this. Which will be static mesh. Blah 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 blah. Right, something like that. I think so. Yes. Now okay. Now the texture I think is irrelevant in this case. So I think we should probably delete the texture because the texture is the default texture. So yeah, let's delete it. Otherwise it will make a mess. The texture, I think we will leave it empty. So the texture will be 0. So like no texture. I mean default texture. Do we have null textures or no? Seems not. Yeah, we have a few here. It seems that the texture is always specified, huh? But I don't think it's needed if... Okay, let's try 0 and see what happens. In theory, should not change it. If it's really needed, I'm gonna add it, but I would prefer avoiding adding stuff that is not needed. Did I save everything? No, I didn't. But yeah, I think we should have different type of apples, no? Also yellow ones and maybe. The stream is bugged, but every so often what? Yeah, it's been bugging out for me too. I got anyway. Go. Have a good night. Have a good night, Baxus. Thank you for stopping by and trying to make an apple, making an apple. The stream is only on Twitch or on YouTube. On which? Let me see the alerts. I don't see any warnings from... I don't see any specific warnings, but... Aha! Look at this guy. Look at this guy. What if I put it on the floor? Boop! Look at that. Juicy, juicy, very big. Like 2 people can eat on this thing, right? 3 people. I don't know, it's super big. Very nice. This fruit gets its name from its characteristic 3 stems that protrude from the fruit. It has a strange smell that makes it unfit for eating, but it's very juicy. The thin fruit is usually grow in a windy slope or steep valley between the high hills and a small mountain. I don't know. I don't have 3 stems that protrude from the fruit, but fine. But fine. But fine. I think we can change the description anyway. It's not a problem. We can change the description. Okay, so we can harvest in this place. We have our fruit. We have our new fruit. And yeah, it works. I can still go through the tree, you see. But I can harvest it. So it's what we wanted. We can see the fruit at the top. So you can recognize it. We have actually 2 locations at the moment on the map. Let me see if both locations are actually working or not. And the flying stuff is gone, which is good. So we have that guy and we have this guy. Fantastic. Fantastic. Aha. Aha, it works. And from here I get the wood, you know. So where there are no fruits, I get the wood. When there are fruits, I get the fruits, right? So I think it's simple enough logic, and yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good. Done. GG. Yes and yes. Another problem solved. Okay. Another problem solved. What is left? Oh my god. Route. What is this route? Route 50 63. 50 63. Is flower 07. Flower 07. I don't remember if we did flower 07 already. Let me see in case we... The bugging out is on Twitch, so is like slower or what? I mean, or sometimes let me see. Like he's behind. Route 50. Yeah, it's a bit 63. It's a bit behind actually. It is. It is a bit behind. It is a bit behind. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes it happens. Is a restream issue. Because I'm restreaming. Well, okay. Yes, I see it. It's a restream issue. The stream is delayed. There's not much I can do, but okay, now I lost my track. What we were doing? Yes, 5063. Flower 07. I need to check if we have done flower 07 already or not. Flower 07. Let me see in the different groups. Plants. Flower 07. No, we didn't. So it's good because it means that it's unique. Nice. So if it's unique, we are going to flower 07. Ah, this one. I see. Let me just see the sides 1 second. Flower 05. Very, very, very small, huh? I think it should be at least like this. Yeah, I think we'll make it bigger. I think that these flowers are really too small. Flower 07. How's this guy? Beautiful. Pretty weird. Pretty weird, but I like it. Okay. So let's create a group. Let's create a group. Something like that. Oops. Okay, bit of random rotation. Bit of random rotation, then a bit of random rotation also this way. From different angles so that it's not always the same angle. And then a bit of scale. A bit of scale, smaller, larger, smaller, larger, whatever. And then a bit of vertical distance. Okay. And that's it. We join. We set the pivot to the middle. And we save it as flower 7 group 01. Done. Yeah, the stream is delayed, unfortunately. Okay, so we import it now in our Unreal under things plans. Done. We have an empty material, we delete it. We copy the material from this flower. And here we have our group. We need to remove the collision. And we save it. Now we create a blueprint. I have the feeling I did this thing a few times, huh? All the one that you see here I did manually, one by one. In the last few days to fix this harvesting. Okay. Okay, flower 07, flower 07. Fantastic. So now we take this flower 07 reference and we put it in our database. Let me see. Uh, 5063 was 5063, yes, exactly. So let's see how many 5063 we have. 5063. We have two, so 158 and 173. 158 and 173. Okay, so this one can be executed already. And we should have it. Boom. Let's go and check it. Let's go and check it, boys. I just got a call from one of those fake numbers that want you to recall, right? So if you get a phone call from a strange place, like in this case it was Sri Lanka, they call you and they immediately hang up, right? Like your phone is doing only one ring, and what I hope is that you are calling back, because if you call back, that number is a pay number, right? That number is a pay number, and so as soon as you phone, as soon as you call back, you started to pay money, right? And maybe on the other side there is whatever, there is probably just a recorded message of hello, welcome to whatever, and they just keep you on the phone just to get your money. So yeah, that is the beauty of our world. Yeah, it's a scam, yes. It is. It is, it is, it is. Okay, so where do we go? We go here. Boop. Ah. We don't have our guy. It may be due to for the same problem. So let me try. That is too low, eh? Well, actually, there is no resource in here. Where are we? What? Are these coordinate right? Ocean Road 1. Maybe it's too low. Yes, it is too low. As you can see, it's below ground. So if it's below ground, it's not gonna work. Okay, so we're gonna change this location. We need to change this location. Well, actually, location is not bad. It's just too low, right? It's just too low because it's below this, right? Yeah, exactly. I think the location is not a bad location. It's just that it's not. So what we can do, we can just change the Z. So specifically for 158, right? So specifically for 158, we need to change the Z. And the Z will be equal to what? Equal to 9210. 9210. Okay. So this will fix it. This will fix it. So that was actually underground for whatever reason. Now let's test the second one. The plants are supposed to be on the ground, but some of the are on the side of the cliff. Well, actually, the way I'm doing it now, I am projecting a line down, and so I am putting the plants always on the ground, right? So there should be no way for the plants to be in another location. I have to fix this thing. Why this thing is bigger than? You see this thing? It seems to be bigger than the box. Why is that? Anyway, this one is correct now, so it's not super visible, but the blue definitely helps. So it's not super visible, but I think it's good enough. We can harvest to see if we get one of them. We didn't. Okay, so let me just check that UI thing, because I think it's a bit annoying that the UI thing is so that is what the stats is, the wind stats, right? So the wind stats vertically is 75, right? Maximum 75. So they should not be, right? 7 is 75. So I want to understand why. $75. So wind stats is number 4. Right? Number 4. Let's see the height of number 4. Ah, it's 160. And no. Should be 75. Width, I think width I don't care. 163. Default size. $75. 75 default size, yes. Number 4. Number 4, yeah. Okay. This in theory should fix it. Okay, so let's just double check that the one that we fixed is fine. And then we can move to the next one. Is the Twitch connection a bit better or is still shaky? Let me see. Is the Twitch connection? Yeah, it seems to be much better. Also is now in line with the... Okay, so the next one, while it's loading, let's look at the next one. The next one would be, so this hopefully is yes and yes, right? We will check it now, but, well, actually I need to teleport soon, but, okay, let's wait a second. Yeah, it was actually a bit slow, but now it seems to be good. It's 7:41, oh my. The day is nearly gone. Boys! I don't know, if I cannot do the release tomorrow, I will do it. I will do it when I'm back. So just for all of you, I will be traveling in the next 2 weeks. And so I will not be streaming. I will be kind of connected through Discord somehow, but not a lot. So I'm traveling for work for 2 weeks. So I will be out until the 21, okay, so 2 weeks. Now, it's not that I disappear completely, but I will not be able to stream tomorrow. I will not be able to stream next week and the week after. Maybe I will be able to stream only one day. Friday, maybe Friday and Saturday of next week, maybe, but cannot guarantee because I have to travel and travel again. So I'm coming back from a trip and going to another trip. So okay, so this one is good. Let me just check if also this one is good. The one that we boosted. Yes, seems this is fine. Okay. So Sims is fine, and let's just check if we can harvest. Yes, we can harvest. This harvest animation, but anyway. It's basically the attack animation. Okay, good. So these two are really yes and yes. Next. The next one is Juice Berry. Perhaps it's time to check the free of the month. Yeah, we can check it. It's always nice to get free stuff, so it's always nice to get free stuff. Why not? Is there anything good? Free of the month. Underwater world. This one. Okay, let me just add everything to the cart. And then we will see what we got. But underwater world may be interesting. Because, you know, we are doing more and more Northrir houses and buildings and everything, so there are some underwater plants. Well, we have quite a... Ooh, there are some fishes or some jellyfish. I mean, we don't need a shark, but there is a rudder there. How do you call it? Steering something. This can be interesting, huh? This can be interesting. They look a bit high poly for us, but this look... Oh, look at this thingies. The jellyfish. Do we want to have some intelligent jellyfish that you can speak with through telepathic means? Very nice. Very nice. Hello, Milan Bojovic. I'm Italian. Why? Why you think I'm Italian? Because I say Mamma Mia? Yes, I'm Italian. Isometric world, Sky Temple. You speak like an Italian. What is this? Isometric Sky Temple? It's not bad. I mean, not that we... I mean, we don't need something flying, but maybe we need a temple thingies. Oh, with statues, you know. Well, this one is not bad. This one is not bad. Maybe we can use it for something. Maybe. The usual problem is the coherency of the style, right? Coherency of the style. It's not very easy. Buona Pasqua. Happy Easter to you as well. Are you Italian as well, or you speak Italian for whatever reason? Endless procedural world. Look at this. Endless. Streams endlessly as you move. This could be an interesting concept. The problem is the multiplayer aspect of it, but because I guess that this is not multiplayer, I assume, but it is. I see multiple people. It is. Streams forever. Support custom level, changeable seed, easy to set up, more setting, detail below. Level names, probabilities, specific level. It's continuously spawning the same levels. What the hell? Biomes are not included. For multiplayer and biome cities product instead. There is another product for multiplayer. But anyway, it's not bad. We can use it for something. We can use it for something. Big Star Station. This one probably we are not gonna use because it seems to be very science fiction. But one day I will do a science fiction game. And when I will do a science fiction game, this will come into, you know, this will be handy. So why not? The problem when buying different assets in the ecosystem of the star. Yeah, and also what I've seen is that every package that is saying like game ready is not game ready at all, right? So I did a lot of work on nearly all the assets that we got because they were like crazy. Like look at this, for example, look at these hats, right? These hats are probably 1 million polygons each, right? And look at this thing. You can see it from the curves, right? And I mean, there is stuff that is completely unusable. Ah, this one is nice though. This cleaning of the fireplace. Ah, this one I like. This one I want. Okay, that one maybe we're gonna take and reduce sides and look at this. Look at this jar. This is, I don't know, it looks very, very high poly. And also this one looks, well, no, this one maybe not, huh? You see the, maybe this one is reasonable. It is a very nice jar. This one we could use. Maybe with a different texture, but we could use. This one is very nice jar. I like it. Very nice. Okay, what were we doing? We were checking this. And we were checking, so that is okay. I forgot what I was doing. Ah yes, we were going to the next one. And the next one was Juiceberry. Juiceberry is a berry though, so it needs a bush or a tree. Maybe a bush? Maybe we can do a bush. He's using fruit 01, fruit 01. Fruit 01, fruit 01. I don't think it's a great idea. Ah, no, I also wanted to check the stats. Wait. This thing, right? You see that this thing is still... Maybe it's in my... Maybe it's in my default sides. Yeah, probably. Okay, anyway. Fruit 01, right? Holy. What is that? What is this? Is really a berry? I mean, a single berry? We have a model for a single berry? Oh my god. Approximate size 2 centimeters by 2 centimeters by 2 centimeters. So it's basically invisible. It's basically invisible, this thing. Completely invisible. It has a slot face on it. Yeah, it does, yes. It does, yes. These are the eyes. Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't even know why we have this model. This model in the hands, you know, of a character will be like completely invisible. Will be like super small. Super. Okay, so... Okay, so if you want to harvest, where is this thing harvestable? Let me see. 50, 70, 50, 70. 5070 is harvestable in 2 places in the world. Is harvestable here. I mean, we could use these bushes if we want. The problem of using a bush that is already in the world is that then players will be so confused, right? Because they will see these bushes and they will think that they can harvest, you know. Holy shit. What can I harvest here? What can I harvest here? Ah, that, yes. The thing. Yeah, the juiceberry fruit. I got a juiceberry fruit. Look at this. Okay, let me try to put it on the ground. I want to see how big it is. Okay. Is that thingy? Is that thingy there? GG. I mean, okay, but anyway. Apart from that, how do we want to do the harvesting of this thing? We need a new bush, huh? We need a new bush. So I need to have a bush that is unique. That is unique. I need a bush that is unique. GG. Well, we can go and see if we have any bush in the marketplace plants, but I don't know if we do. We need to introduce a new bush. Or I can just make a larger bush made of existing bushes, right? Yeah, that's also an idea. Because if I combine like like I do like 6 or 7 bushes, I think it looks like a bigger one and is recognizable. Right? Is this our solution for berries or not? Because in terms of bush, I have bushes, but the bushes as I have are already used in the game. So I have this bush, this bush, this bush, but they are already all used. So I think we need a larger and different bush. This is Unreal LOL as 1.5 from Jump and Catch. Hello, this is Unreal LOL. Enjoy your 5. I think these marketplace plants are probably used in hundreds of games now. I mean, maybe not official games, but I mean people making games for fun or small game studios or small. But I think you will find these plants everywhere because they are very nice. I think you will see the same plants in so many games, including ours, because they are just so nice. And you know why you should not use them, right? Why you should not use them if they are here. So we are searching a bush. These are all flowers. These bushes are not good because those are actually flowers again. These are all flowers, so we cannot. I don't think we can. Well, we could, but do you think berries are kind of? I mean, in theory we could also have something like this, but maybe it's a bit too much, you know. Rosa rugosa. You live in Italy. Ah, you live in Italy. Sorry, I read now the thingy. In Bergamo. Ah, I'm in Torino, so it's not too far from you. You are making a sci-fi horror game. Sci-fi horror game. Nice. Is it public already, or are you making it on stream, or is there a website, or is there anything we can see? I mean, do you want the berries to be on something like this? There is 7,000 polygons though. GG. But I mean, the problem is now I need to go is 8. No. We are at the end of our time, boys. We are at the end of our time. So tomorrow I'm in holidays because it's the next day is called Pasquetta. So it's a day after Easter. I could use something like that, but I don't know. Berries, berries. So anyway, I will search a nice bush. Yeah, bush like this. Bush like this is perfect, I think. Bush like this is absolutely perfect for our berries, boys. That is fantastic. Exactly what I needed. Exactly what I needed. 7,000 polygons. GG. Why so much? Oh, wow. 7,000. Eh, okay. I mean, 7,000. But fine. Okay, guys. I think I'm going. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be streaming anyway, because it's holiday. So I will stream in the afternoon and then I will leave. So, yep. So let's... Bug? What do you mean by bug? You want a bug? You want a flying bug? You want a bee? You want a bee? The stream is bugging out. I don't know. Okay, I'm gone. Anyway, see you tomorrow afternoon, probably. I don't know if in the morning. Maybe I will even stream in the morning. I have no idea. But for sure I will stream in the afternoon. So, goodbye, guys. And if you want to click on follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, that will help us. And is anyway free. And if you want also to do a bit more for us, you can go to patreon.com/planeshift. That is our website for supporters. And you can get some additional videos and stuff that we build. You can see a bit more. And with that, I think I'm going. Do we want to do a raid? We can do a small raid. We are 7 people. Why not? Uh-oh, my face is stuck. My face is stuck. Okay, we will not do a raid tonight. We will do it tomorrow. My face is completely stuck. Anyway, see you. Bye bye.